of the LPs to portfolio companies. And that's what we can do for the portfolio companies. And then this is the area of the investment. On the left side, you can find a clinical advanced medical care, like brick and mortar business, like clinic, hospital, specialized center. The second one is technology. I think all of you are keen on that space. And also services like logistics, insurance, those, and finally the both sanitation and hygiene. See, the reason we do both technology and brick and mortar is that we need both the infrastructure and plus technology. Without like physical infrastructure, also doctors, nurses, technology company cannot provide their service. Also, that's important, vice versa. And this is a map of our portfolio companies. We cannot see the map, but I'm sure you know the countries in Africa. Should be have no problem. And there are 29 portfolio companies from the first fund. And I can maybe just pick up one example from Kenya, which is called Maidawa. And the key success factor of them is they started an e-commerce company focused on the pharmaceutical delivery. They promised to do like delivery within 2 to 3 hours on the after request, and which is the kind of biggest pain in sub-Saharan Africa. Then after that, they developed their brand 2 to 3 years, then started providing telemedicine, also recently acquired a pharmacy in Uganda, so that first they have their very strong kind of stickiness to the service, then expanded the service line. That's one of the reasons they were able to grow. And last year, we set up a second fund, again, Africa Innovation and Healthcare Fund. The reason we added health and innovation is that also we believe that we need a enabler infrastructure for the healthcare sector, like logistics, delivery, payment solution. Also, that's why I'm here in Tunisia. Of course, we are looking at the healthcare company, but also we see a lot of enabler, innovator, which can provide more service in the healthcare sector. That's kind of a concept what we are doing. And also, we can pick an example of our LPs, Eisai, which is like 5th largest pharmaceutical company in Japan. They develop a pharmacy of dementia, and trying to sell the product in Africa, but they need a partner how they can provide their services, understand what is dementia. Many of the companies, maybe it's not so known. And so that's also one of the things we are trying to do. Also, they can do co-investment in the startup company and provide some technologies. And yeah, also the similar slide talking about the area. We added some like innovation sectors, but still related to healthcare sector. There are some portfolio company of the second fund, and actively we are looking for the more opportunities in this continent, also Tunisia as well. Thank you very much.
Hello. Because it's healthcare, so I will ask something. It's about which are the projects that you are looking for to develop here in Tunisia or in all Africa? Thanks.
Yeah, right now, maybe two things. Number one, we are still keen on the pharmaceutical delivery, like we did B2B from manufacturer to wholesaler, from wholesaler to this pharmacy to end users. Because there are a lot of pain and inefficiency in that space. And once we provide more service digitalization, I believe we can provide more pharmaceutical at more affordable prices. That's number one. And then number two is some like kind of insurance. In sub-Saharan Africa, I believe the biggest challenge is a payment solution because most of the people are not insured. Even we start a company provide good services, people cannot pay for that sometimes. That's the issue. So we are looking for some kind of insurance, but not just insurance, maybe together with the telemedicine so that they can reduce the cost of operation. So kind of the startup company, which mix the several services. As you know, so healthcare is a very complex sector. So that's why some combination is needed. Thank you for that question.
I really love your pitch. So as I have been mentioned, so you are 100% interested in the healthcare field. So what I have in my mind, as always, speaking from a technical background, it's not always about the money. So doing a business in the healthcare, it's a bit more sensitive. So is there any support you deliver to startups or to innovators in terms of data accessibility or power compute or cooperation with experts in this field?
Yeah, thanks for the question. Two things. Number one, I can utilize the knowledge technology of our LPs. Again, let's say one of them are managing the hospital, which have over 5,000 beds. Also, they invest in like AI technologies. So I'm trying to connect those like technology, like corporate to startup companies. And so number two, as AIC, we have offices across this continent. So also we can have some discussion. And again, the reason we in both technology companies and like brick and mortar, like clinic, hospital. So also we do understand you are maybe client. I mean, who pays how much and what's the paying of the hospital clinic. So that based on that understanding, also we can give some advice to the startup companies. And then sometimes we try to connect the portfolio companies in case they can support each other.
Thank you. Thank you again. How was it?
I was nervous, so maybe this is the last time. So next time I want to touch as jewelry.
Thank you. So this was Seyoki Ishida from AAIC. Now we move to Kenza Lahlu from Outliers VC. Kenza, where are you? Oh, okay. Kenza is not here. You see? She's afraid, right? No, I know not, but she had to leave. That's what they're telling me. Hi to you, for all of who are watching us, and Kenza, if you are watching us. Thank you for all what you have done these 2 days. We move now to Rohan from... where's Rohan? He's on a call with an LP. Imagine if a startup did not show up in front of the VC. What would we have done? Where's Rohan? Can you give me 1 minute? I go get him from his call. You gonna pitch? Okay, Hamid Nasser. Let's go. So, and then we will have the results announcing. We have all those words, and it's going to be right after Hamid's pitch. Hamid, good luck with this bunch of startups.
Hello. Can you hear me? Yeah. Hi, everyone. Thank you. My name is Hamid Masri, partner at Silicon Badia. We are a $50 million Series A and Series B fund. We invest across the MENA region with a particular focus on Jordan, Tunisia, Morocco, Egypt, and Lebanon. We write checks of up to $5-6 million, which is one of our, kind of competitive advantages in the region where, typically you find smaller ticket sizes. Our sweet spot is $2.5 million as an initial ticket, and then we really leave a lot of room for follow-on investing. We really understand the importance of momentum when it comes to our founders raising money. We are tech agnostic, but we're very kind of focused on different areas in tech. At the moment, we're very focused on B2B SaaS companies that are building in one of our target markets. We love companies that are kind of building product from the ground up for exportability. So, we do look at metrics for global sales for a lot of our startups. We're currently in our third year of investment period, so we still have a lot of dry powder. One of our great successes has been Expensia, which everybody here has heard of. We're very proud of the team there and also very proud of going through the process from start to finish. Oh, by the way, I'm very sorry I don't have slides. I was kind of ambushed into pitching by this man over there. Thank you very much, Christophe. Definitely usually come better prepared. What else? So, you know, one of our other advantages is having a team, a small team, but a very diverse team with complementary skill sets. So I myself, you know, I'm very used to standing on the stage and pitching. I've launched 2 startups, one in enterprise SaaS and the other in fintech. So I really understand, and our team really understands the grit it takes to build something from 0 to 1, which is to say that we have a lot of empathy with our founders. We try to add a lot of value, and we're a very active investor sitting on the board. You know, because of our proximity to the GCC markets in Saudi Arabia and the UAE, we tend to open a lot of doors for our founders, not only on the governance side, but also on the business development side. A good example of that is, you know, our very strong network of, you know, kind of founder alums who have had a lot of success doing business development in those markets that are highly attractive. You know, again, the team is also very well versed in structuring transactions. So even on the Expensia deal, where Karim and his team are, you know, extremely well versed in these matters, we also helped a lot in the structuring phase, and we provided our counsel there. So I'll stop there, 2 minutes early, give you back 2 minutes of your time, and you know, open it up for questions.
Hello.
Hello.
You just said that you are investing only in serial A and B.
Correct.
Yeah,
we
why?
also do pre-A. I mean, we don't really like the labels so much. For us, it's our minimum ticket is 1.5 million. So you know, whatever traction there is for the company to justify that, it's usually around 500,000 to 1 million in ARR or in revenues. You know, whatever you want to label that as.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have 2 questions. If you can answer both of them at the same time, or I'll ask one.
Up to you.
So my first question would be, apart from the tickets themselves, what other services or programs do you offer to these startups in order to have a maximum of like upgrades, let's say?
Okay. Do you want to ask the second question, or shall I answer this one?
I'll ask the second question in the meantime. Okay, so my second question would be, so far, so like we know projects like Expensia, but I also would love to know more about other startups that you have invested in. So what are the success rates, the returns on investments, just briefly?
Sure, absolutely. So with regards to the programs we offer, I don't think we offer any formal programs, but our investment process, as you might imagine, because of the ticket sizes we write, are quite rigorous. A lot of the companies that we take through our due diligence process are missing some governance pieces on the financial side, on the accounting side, on the legal side. And we really kind of uplift most of the companies that we invest in. We try not to stand in the founder's way. You know, typically the companies we invest in have a lot of traction, and we really understand the importance of the founder's mentality to build. So we try to stay out of the way. But we do get called in quite often. I mean, just sitting on the boards of directors and meeting 4 times a year doesn't really kind of capture the amount of value add that we do. So we're constantly on calls with a lot of our founders, especially when there's, you know, crises happening, which is not a very uncommon thing in our part of the world, as you guys know, from macro to micro. And yeah, we're always there to lend a hand. So, you know, I myself, I'm an ex-CFO. A couple of my partners have operating experience as well, experience in building product, experience in sales. So, you know, we kind of offer the full gamut of that. With regards to your second question, out of our current fund, we have 3 other investments. We're invested in Bosta, which is a third-party logistics company based in Egypt and expanding in Saudi Arabia. We're also invested in Cartona, also in Egypt, a very similar business model to a lot of the startups that we're pitching here. And we're also invested in a company called User Pilot based out of Jordan, and doing product-led growth. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Hamid. How did you find it?
This is pretty nice. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Hamid Masri from Silicon Badia. Silicon Badia, they're really involved now also in the Tunis ecosystem for startups who are interested. Now you have seen in pitch. Okay, so the next one is a friend. He's not, yeah, she's telling me, aren't you supposed to finish? Hadid? The next one is a friend. He wasn't supposed to pitch, but I insisted that we have our 4 pitches. So the next one is very involved in the Tunis ecosystem. He invested in a startup by chance, in Startup Village also. So I'm gonna give you the choice. This is a white card. This is an interactive session. He has 3 hats. He's a VC. He has a scoop. They are a venture studio. And he can pitch as an angel also, angel investor. Which hat do you prefer? Do you prefer to hear the VC, the venture studio for startups, or the angel investor? You always choose the last one. I will change. Do you want the angel investor to pitch to the VC? Pick the venture studio. It's a scoop. They're launching a venture studio, but I'll let him choose. They said, Angel, you have 5 minutes. Do the 3. Giulio, sous vos applaudissements. Thank you. Then I don't know what hat to use, so I'm not gonna do this.
I feel like James Brown or something like that. Hello, everyone. I'm surprised to be here. It wasn't planned. My name is Julio, and I am Congolese, born, French, and I live in Senegal. So I'm going to talk about what I do and what I do with startups. I've been working in the startup ecosystem for 5 years. I was manager in an audit firm in France, KPMG, and I wanted to work in Africa. I was reading things, so it was in 2017, 2018, something like that, around, yeah, Africa is buzzing, there's a lot of things happening there, but I couldn't see anything real. I couldn't see any concrete and successful company or achievement, but I wanted to understand why and how. So I started traveling in some countries in Africa, in Morocco, in Tunisia, and in some countries in sub-Saharan Africa. It was cheaper to come to North Africa, so I went many times here. The first thing I wanted to do at that time, so it was in 2018, I was like, okay, I don't feel comfortable talking to entrepreneurs, people taking risk every day, leaving their job, having dreams, trying to do great things, and not getting paid for that because of most of entrepreneurs fail. And I need to do something like them, so I wanted to put my money, I'm not rich, but I wanted to put my money into those startups to also feel like I can lose my money, so as the entrepreneur can. And so the first investment I did, it was just, like I said, I was born in Africa, but it's not because you were born in one country that you know how it works in other countries. So I just did my first investment in a company that was raising money, and I knew some people who were going to invest in that company. It was in Cameroon. I don't know Cameroon. I was like, okay, I can trust those people. Let's be part of that deal. And then I did like it because I could feel how the entrepreneur were. You know, I don't know if you guys raise money, but when you get that chance, you feel like, okay, someone is giving me his trust. And I have now the chance to go to the next step, and I'm gonna do anything I can and I have to get to that stage. And so yes, I really like that. And my point, that's why I'm very happy to talk about angel investment, is in Africa, there's a lot of money. People have money. In that room, I'm sure that there's a lot of people who have money, but people prefer to put their money into real estate. And to me, that's a shame. That's a shame. because we create our wealth, it's true, but we do not create value for the society. We do not create jobs. We do not create. We do not help people to evolve and to change their lives and also have an opportunity to change other people's lives. So I often talk about that, about the fact that the people who have money, they need to do that, and you can be an angel investor. My smallest investment is $2,000, and my bigger one, I'm not gonna tell you, but the smallest one is $2,000. So it's not, it depends on everyone, of course, but it's not something where I feel like if I lose that money, it's a big thing, because if I go travel somewhere, I'm gonna spend more than that. So I would encourage everyone that can do the same to start investing in companies from $5,000, $10,000, or something like that, and to syndicate themselves. So if we are like 5 of us capable to put 5,000 in one startup, it's 25,000, and with 25,000, a pre-seed startup can do its MVP. A deep tech startup can, like, I don't know, start the first thing. So I'd encourage everyone to do so. Thank you.
Thank you, Julio. Jury? Oops.
Oh, great. So there is so many questions.
I forgot to tell you they get to ask you questions.
So
it's a trap here.
Yeah, it's a trap. So what are the criteria of a fit deep tech startup for investment, in your opinion?
Angel or professional investment?
Well, let's keep with both of them.
Okay, a deep tech.
Yeah.
Oh, team. If you do deep tech, you better have a strong team, because it's about research, it's about technical skills. Deep tech, it's not the first stage of a deep tech startup. Are not about clients. It's about really developing something strong. So I'd say the first thing is team. And once you have the first, I don't know, once you have the first product, then we can start thinking about product market fit, going to starting to sell, or maybe another research stage. But really, the first thing is team. Yeah.
So my question is about the venture studio that you will be founding and starting. I was wondering, what is your main goal, and what will be the thing that's gonna make you stand out from other similar projects or similar institutions?
The venture studio, Husky Ventures, was the first one in sub-Saharan Francophone Africa. And the thing is, there's a lot of larger, later stage investors, but those investors need a pipeline. And how are we going to provide them that pipeline? It's on working on the early stages entrepreneurs. At a venture studio, what we do is we try to see, to provide different kind of support that the company needs to grow, from the marketing support to the commercial support, the strategic one, the governance one, but also the legal and even the HR support. So this is what we do. And we also we have some companies where we do the introduction with some customers, but also some investors in the room. There's investors that have invested in our portfolio companies because we did the connection, and this is the kind of thing that we do for our portfolio companies.
Thank you. How was it?
Great. I'm
Great?
always happy to talk about that.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you,
Thank you.
thank you, Julio. So now we are moving. Thank you, Jury. Do you want to choose like who's the best? You were discussing. Okay, thank you. This is the end. This is the end of 2 huge days we had here with AfricArena. Thank you, Max, for joining us. We are about to present the results for the startups. So let me call my partner in crime. That's how I used to call him, to join me on stage. I'm gonna move to this stage, by the way. Christophe Yarnaud, founder of AfricArena. Please, ladies and gentlemen. You have the results, right?
Comment ça va? Aslema? Hey, you're tired, huh? After all this hectic pitching and paneling and keynoting and VC conferencing, unconferencing and whatnot. So it's not 2 days, it seems actually 6 days we've been on this. So everybody's like had a full week of entertainment. So it's the time everybody's waiting for. It's the time that we award the stars of the show, the entrepreneurs. Yeah, that's why we're here, right? And it's great that we had the investor pitching, because investors are also entrepreneurs. Let's not forget that. They also have to raise money, manage a business, and invest the money, and bloody generate some returns in the process. So well done to the 4 investors that pitch. It's always funny to see how they, you know, are not as well prepared as their investee company. So without further ado, I just want to go to the award ceremony, and first thanking the people that have supported us in the last week, in the last 6 months to co-create this event. So I'd like to call on stage Yasmine from Expertise France. So if there's someone from Expertise France in the room,
Yasmine, she's there. I see my guys.
No, always very elegant. Every day impressing us. Welcome, Yasmine. And I don't know, Magda, I think, is here.
She's there.
GIZ. Yes, Magda. Also super elegant. Both of them closed the party last night and had a lot of fun. And Naja from CDC Tunisia is on her way in the traffic, trying to get to us. And we hope that she's going to be joining us for the award. So I'll call on stage Nathaniel Vidboy, our program manager, and Dan. So maybe give these guys a round of applause, because you know, we've been developing AfricArena a lot over the last few years, but we remain a relatively small team. So the team that you see is pretty much the core team that we had. We had 5 people on the ground here in Tunis. So, you know, without Nathaniel and Dan managing the logistics, the content, the panels, there's been a few hiccups here and there, but I think we made it. So, well done, guys, for the good work. And also, Jabulile, who is at the back there, busy writing the press release, who is our communications manager. Well done, Jabulile. We had Lincoln, who is based in Kenya. We're now already on the flight back to Qatar, so he's somewhere in the air. Kim, my partner in life. Never losing a smile for every guest to the show, so thank you very much. And our volunteers, amazing volunteers. They've been fantastic. I think we're taking all of them to Cape Town. You were awesome, guys. Thank you so much for the Tunisian hospitality and touch for the event. So, and of course, my partner in crime, Wassim from which business? Colibri, Pelican, Express FM, I don't know what else. So Wassim, who's been our MC, our leader, and who has been you know, putting so much energy into this partnership. So thank you, Wassim, and your partner in life as well, Rim, who is I don't know if she's here, but she's been also helping us out. So thank you, Wassim and Rim, and the entire team. We can't name everybody, but yeah. So, are you excited, Yasmin? Now is the time that we are giving these guys an award. Now, what does it mean? So every startup that pitch the last 2 days is getting, thanks to our partner AWS, $10,000 in AWS credit and business assistance to help them build and scale on AWS cloud solutions. So that's automatic for all the startups that pitch. I think we had 24 startups pitching. The awarded startups that we are going to announce now are getting $25,000 and are invited to pitch in Cape Town, South Africa for the Grand Summit. How exciting is that, Yasmin? And maybe a few words for the last few days?
First, thank you, guys. The AfricArena team, thank you, Christophe, Nathaniel, Dan, Chab. Thank you. She's hiding, but she's doing amazing as well. Wassim, everyone, the partners, of course, GIZ, CDC, Banque Mondiale, everyone. I hope I'm not forgetting any one of our partners. It's been like a long, I wouldn't say long 6 days, I would say like months, because we've been having discussions, meetings, talks since many months from now. And yeah, I would maybe congratulate all the startups. I mean, all of you guys are winners because you made the way all the way here. Again, I think we are closing this whole event series with new perspectives on how to accelerate North African and African tech ecosystems and how to boost the VC scene in Africa. So it's been really amazing to have all of our guests here from across Africa and beyond. So again, thank you for this whole event series.
So what are we doing next year, Yasmin? How can we go even further with all the ecosystem partners together as a force?
Ask them the question.
What do you want us to do next year? Shall we go to Cairo? Or shall we come back to Tunis? Shall we go to Morocco? Come back to Tunis, yes? You want us back? Yes, Magda, they want us back. So what are we doing next year? A few words of conclusion for this edition and...
Thank you.
Just thank you to all the people, the partners, the team, AfricArena team, participants. This is everybody who's come to AfricArena and make AfricArena Tunis and this event. So just thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Magda. Thank you, GIZ.
Thank you, Magda. Thank you, GIZ, for the support. So I don't know if Naija is coming, is arriving, or
she's arriving.
Okay, so
we have 8 awards anyway, so
sorry,
we have time. We have 8 awards.
Yes, yes, yes. So we're going to start with the first award. Which award do we start with? How many awards do we have? 8 awards. Okay. Which one do we start with? We have Best Deep Tech, Best AI, Best EdTech, Most Innovative Business, Best Seed, Most Promising Entrepreneur, Women in Tech Award in partnership with AWS, Health Tech, and obviously, last but not least, the Investor Award. So, shall we start with the Deep Tech?
Best Deep Tech.
Women in Tech? Women in Tech? Okay. Nathaniel, you want to announce the results? Yeah, you don't know them by heart by now?
There you go.
So, we'd like to announce the winner of the Women in Tech Award, who will be delighted to welcome to Cape Town, South Africa in just 7 weeks. The winner is?
The winner is Blassa.
Blassa. Is Blassa in the room? Yes. Congratulations.
Approved.
Fantastic. This was a tough one, and just really, you guys were all great. So, a few words.
Thank you. It's been a great opportunity for us to participate in the event. It's been great meeting a lot of people here. Obviously, like, I'm Tunisian and I'm biased for saying that you guys should come back to Tunisia, of course. And I'm extremely happy that we made it to the final. So, thanks everyone.
Can we get the award? Well done. There we go.
So Best Women in Tech award goes to Blasa.
Well done. And so, are you available to come to South Africa? Of course, she says of course. Who's joining? Okay, great, thank you. So, we're now going to call the one of the big awards of the event. Obviously, this was an event focused on deep tech and AI. So we're going to call now and announce the results for the best deep tech startup. It was also a tough one for the judges because we had a lot of competition. So the best deep tech startup is
Cumulus.
Cumulus.
Well
Another
deserved.
win.
Well deserved, Cumulus.
Yeah, and
Valérie
an
is
excellent
joining us.
pitching performance by your CEO once again. So you can congratulate him. A few words maybe, and what is next for Cumulus after this? I think it's the second time you're getting an award.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. The competition was tough. Actually, I saw the pitches; they were all great. One of us will sure be in South Africa in the next
December.
December. And
5,
then
6.
Yeah, and yeah, thank you.
Welcome. Maybe a little picture next to Yasmin. Yes. So that's another Flat 6 Labs portfolio company winning an award. Well done, guys. Okay, so now we had another tough competition on the AI track. Again, very competitive with startups from different countries competing for the award, and the winner is
Next AV.
Next AV.
Best AI, Next AV.
Don't run, huh? Maybe he wants to give some interviews on the way. So congratulations. We get 2 for 1. Please take your awards. There you go. So a few words.
Yeah, so we are really delightful, very happy. So it's a great event. So great organizer teams. So Thomas, thank you. Dan also. Lincoln as well. We would love to mention that we are working very hard to push the AI community. We support other AI startups in our environment. So it's always about sharing this knowledge for other startups to boost the ecosystem in Tunisia. And good luck for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
This was Best AI, Next AV.
And I should say that the startups that are going to come to Cape Town are not just going to go to another AfricArena event. They are invited to a full program of 5 days that includes a Founders Boost Camp, which will take place in the mountains behind Cape Town in this beautiful Cederberg. They're going to be taking place to a number of networking events with VCs. We expect over 150 VCs in Cape Town at that time, so it's going to be exciting to have you guys take the AI community with you to the event. So well done. Thank you. And now we are going to announce the winner of which one do you want?
EdTech.
EdTech winner. So the EdTech winner is
Gamers Territory.
Gamers Territory from South Africa, who is in the plane. So I don't know if there's anyone to represent Gamers Territory. Otherwise, we'll fly back with the award to Johannesburg to give it to them. So, but well done to them, and obviously they won't have to travel that far to go to Cape Town. Now the next one, Wasim, which one you want?
Most innovative business.
Most innovative business. Ooh, I love this one.
I need to get glasses, dang it. So the most innovative business is Hyotech.
Hyotech, other deep tech startup. That was an amazing one. I was very close to Cumulus with the judges, so I think you can further improve certain elements of your pitch, and next time you're going to be the grand winner there, so well done. A few words?
Thank you. So thank you, AfricArena, for this opportunity. It's a pleasure to me to know more the ecosystem, especially in Africa, and thank you.
You're welcome, and we look forward to seeing you in a few weeks.
So we'll wait a second for pictures.
Yeah, and we'll do another big picture with everybody.
Najia
Welcome,
Harbi,
Najia.
CEO of Caisse des dépôts et consignation.
So, this gentleman just won the award for the most innovative business. It's a deep tech startup from Tunisia. So,
Hyotech.
very happy, very happy. And do you want to say a few words about AfricArena and your experience this last few days? I saw you were staying until the very end yesterday, so looks like you enjoyed yourself.
Yes, it's amazing, and I'm very sorry because I can't be here from the. Okay, I'm here, and congratulations for all the winners.
Thank you, Najia. So, so that's sorry, a picture. I thought you took the picture. Now we have Najia. Najia, you want to maybe? All right. So which one do we do next?
So we will do best seed. Best seed, yeah.
Oh, best seed.
I love this track.
So best seed startups. That was quite a competitive field as well. So who is the best seed? Do you know? No, you don't.
I know.
Nathaniel, best seed startup.
I have it here.
You have it here.
Do you want to say? Best seed. Actually, it's. I get the chance to announce them, and I love this startup. It's Connect.
Connect. In a fintech startup, and I don't know if they're still here. I don't know if there's someone to represent them. You're an investor in Connect. You are everywhere. Come on.
Let's give them a round of applause.
Do you want to take the award for them? Yes, that's better. Come on, Lehman.
We saw it in the pitch earlier. You're an investor. You're a happy investor.
Yeah, I'm a happy investor because I am the first business angel in Connect. I'm happy that Connect has been making more than 200,000 transactions with zero reclamation, and that we forced the hand of the central bank to accept them in their sandbox. The future is bright. The future is Connect.
Thank you, Neumann.
It's really an incredible.
So Neumann, does it mean it's you going to Cape Town or what?
No, Connect.
Okay. So
will have
Bashir or his CEO will go to Cape Town.
He will have a connect flight from Lesotho, since he goes a lot to Lesotho.
But obviously you'll come with them.
So that was Best Seed. We are taking pictures with one of the investors, the first angel to invest in Connect. Now we will probably move with the next one, maybe most promising entrepreneur, I think.
Yes, so the most promising entrepreneur, which is a category across all the track where the jury felt that is an entrepreneur with a lot of potential to scale. And the winner of this award is Dev Square.
Dev Square.
The Dev Square team.
Which is actually a very beautiful story. It's a mom and a daughter that started this business.
And you see what I was saying about female startups, female-led startups? Okay. Well done, well done.
We would like to thank everyone at AfricArena and all the volunteers and all the startups that I've pitched. This was truly a wonderful experience for us. We've gotten to meet a lot of really amazing founders from all across Africa and a lot of very amazing VCs that we will be contacting once we reach, like higher labels. Is that the word? Okay. So thank you so much, and see you in South Africa.
I'm proud of my daughter.
And it's just few hours away from the International Daughters Day, so this is great. I see lots of emotions.
Must I go behind? Okay, so another 2 awards to go, right?
Yeah, no, we have health tech, just health tech.
No, we have the investor.
Yeah, the investor, of course.
So, best health tech award goes to
Viventis.
Viventis.
Viventis, where are you?
If they are here in the room. No, they are
No,
not.
they are
Okay,
not.
so we'll deliver to their office. Anyone knows Viventis?
Do anyone? Yeah, sure.
Anyone can take the award?
They were part of OST.
Okay, so OST, come on stage.
No, she thought like, who knows them? She knows they exist.
You know them, come on stage. Anyway, come on stage because you're amazing. This young lady has been working with Uda and the OST team to put together the amazing event we had this week. So first of all, well done on that to you and Uda and the team. And I don't know if you want to share a few words about that and award to Viventis. You'll give it to them, right? And you're also coming to Cape Town with them. Please.
I would love to take it on behalf of Mehdi and his team, because Mehdi played a vital role even for our program Brain. He was one of the coaches in the first edition, supporting deep tech startups, early stage, and he was also one of the role models that we invited to be part of a campaign we launched to support awareness and actually inspire more scientists to launch their projects. And for those of you who don't know Mehdi, the CEO of Viventis, he is a doctor who chose to, at a certain point, do this vital, crazy shift for many people, and he chose to turn his science into profitable business to create jobs and to actually make more impact. So very well deserved. And for Brain program, it's a Pan-African program aiming to foster deep tech foundations in Africa, and we do that with the support of MIT's academic partner and a lot of dedicated partners who believe that deep tech is the future for Africa. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you for your words.
Tom, I'm here. Can you call your neighbor with a yellow t-shirt? Your neighbor, yellow t-shirt. You did not give us the results. We don't know the results for the investors. You got it? You have it? Okay, cool. Who's going to announce it?
Okay, so now the last award is the most attractive investor. And the winner is? Silicon Badia.
Silicon Badia.
Who had a pitch, who is not here. He's on a call with an LP. He's very confident, obviously. Okay, so I'm not sure he's still in the building.
So that was very exciting. It's the end. Now it's really the end. We just wait for Silicon Badia, or we just give it to another. You're not Silicon
here's
Badia.
Bashir. Bashir, come on stage. So Bashir from, your investors is faster than you, so he already got the ticket to Cape Town and everything else.
Bashir from Connecta, ladies and gentlemen. Well deserved, really well deserved.
Your investor already claimed everything, but do you want to say a few words to try to?
Actually, I was surprised. I was in a meeting across the road, and my phone started ringing and receiving an SMS. You won! That's amazing. So thank you so much. I haven't prepared anything to say. Thank you, Namin, for taking this for us, and let's go to North Africa. Thank you so much.
You mean South Africa?
South Africa, but yeah.
Cape Town.
Says go to Africa. Great, well done.
Still
So now
Africa.
it's delivered. Cool. Thank you very much, Bashir.
Bravo, bravo, Connect, well deserved. You would take a picture, yeah, please. This is the picture place. The picture spot.
All right. So now we need everybody on stage. So
all the
winners, please go back on stage. Our partners, Robert from FMO. You know, you've been supporting us on the Unconference program and Digital Collective Africa. So if you can please join us on stage.
Please, Robert.
The startups that got an award.
Winners.
We're just gonna do a group picture. We have a message from Ahmed. He says he wants to thank his mom, dad, wife, and child for supporting him throughout his journey. So yeah, that's his message. Silicon Badia. All right, so guys, maybe I think we need to do this like that. Do we have all the awarded startups? Numan, do you want to take Silicon Badia's award as well, or no? Okay. Do you have everybody? Jabulile, come. Hey, all the volunteers, please come on the side. We want you on the picture. Come on. Another round of applause for them. Kim.
Rim, Marwa, please. Quickly. Come.
Okay, so that's the one for the media. So let's look pretty.
Next coin. تعرف, do you have them all? كل عندك.
AfricArena! Hey! See you next year.
In Tunis.
Thank you.
So all the winners, you have a specific box for your award, so please make sure you take it before you leave. Please follow the leader, like the sun. Go next to the stand there, please. Thank you. Thank you again. Thank you, partners. Thank you, everyone. It was an amazing journey. See you next year in Tunis, hopefully. Thank you, Mr. Nizar and Mr. Tarek and NS Go.